Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at the best fitness wearables you can buy right now. From advanced performance trackers and smart rings to full-featured smartwatches, I've researched and compiled the top options to see which ones are actually worth your money. Whether you care most about training data, recovery and sleep, battery life or overall value, there's something here that fits your lifestyle. Let's dive in. Starting off with the Whoop 5.0. And this thing is all about the data nerds out there. There's no display here, no touchscreen, nothing to distract you. It's just a band that sits on your wrist and tracks everything happening inside your body. The hardware got a serious upgrade from the 4.0, with a processor that's 60% faster and a design that's 7% smaller, which actually makes a difference when you're wearing it 24/7. The battery life is where Whoop really pulled ahead. We're talking 14 days on a single charge, compared to 4 or 5 days that you'd get with the previous version. That's huge when you never want to take this thing off. The new wireless power pack can hold its charge for up to 30 days, so you can toss it in your gym bag and forget about it. Performance-wise, the sensors are dialed in for tracking strain, recovery, and sleep. Whoop's algorithm breaks down your daily exertion and tells you exactly how much your body can handle the next day. The app is where everything lives, giving you the insights into heart rate, variability, respiratory rate, and skin temperature throughout the night. Now here's the catch. Whoop runs on a subscription model, starting at $199 annually for the Whoop One membership, which includes the 5.0 device. The Peak and Life tiers increase to $239 and $359 respectively. That's a commitment, and if you stop paying, the device basically becomes a fancy bracelet. The lack of a display also means you're constantly pulling out your phone to check your stats. This one's perfect for serious athletes or anyone who wants to optimize recovery and performance without the distraction of notifications and apps. If you're just looking for step counts and casual activity tracking, Whoop is probably overkill. Moving over to the Garmin Vívoactive 6, and this is where you get that sweet spot between features and price. Garmin kept the $299 price tag from the Vívoactive 5, which makes this a solid deal when you look at everything it can do. The design stays pretty much the same with the 1.4-inch AMOLED display that's bright and easy to read outdoors. Battery life sits at 11 days in smartwatch mode and up to 21 hours when you're using GPS for runs and rides. That's identical to the Vívoactive 5, so no improvements there, but it's still respectable compared to something like the Apple Watch that barely makes it through a day. The watch now supports multi-GNSS tracking, which pulls signals from multiple satellite systems for better accuracy when you're hiking or trail running. Garmin packed in VO2 max estimates, training load metrics, and a full suite of workout profiles covering everything from swimming to strength training. The health tracking side includes heart rate monitoring, sleep analysis, and stress tracking through their body battery feature. It connects with the Ant Plus sensors too, so you can pair it with cycling power meters, heart rate straps, and even smart bike lights. The downsides are pretty minor but worth mentioning. The GPS isn't multiband, so you might see some drift in areas with tall buildings or heavy tree cover. Garmin's interface also feels a bit clunky compared to Apple's smoothness, especially if you're used to that ecosystem. This watch makes the most sense for fitness enthusiasts who want detailed workout data without dropping $400 plus on a premium smartwatch. It's less about smart features and more about tracking your training accurately over the long haul. Now the Oura Ring 4. This is completely different from everything else here because it just sits on your finger. Pricing starts at $349 for the black and silver finishes, but you're looking at $399 for brushed silver or stealth, and $499 if you want gold or rose gold. It's made from lightweight titanium and comes in 12 different sizes, so getting the right fit is crucial for accurate readings. Battery life clocks in at 8 days and charging takes anywhere from 20 to 80 minutes, depending on how drained it is. The ring uses what Oura calls smart sensing technology, which basically means the sensors adjust dynamically to your finger for better accuracy than the Ring 3. It tracks heart rate variability, blood oxygen during sleep, and body temperature variations throughout the night. The Ring really shines for sleep tracking. It measures your sleep stages, restfulness, and timing, then gives you a daily readiness score that tells you how recovered you are. There's no screen to check, so you're relying entirely on the companion app. The redesigned app launched alongside the Ring 4 and makes it way easier to understand your data at a glance. Here's what holds it back. You need a subscription for the full feature set, which runs $5.99 monthly on top of the $349 hardware cost. The Ring also doesn't do activity tracking as well as a wrist-worn device since it can't measure arm movement or GPS distance. And if you gain or lose weight, your ring size might change, meaning you'd need to buy a whole new ring. Overall, this smart ring is ideal for people who want deep sleep and recovery insights without the bulk of a watch. It's discreet, comfortable for 24/7 wear, and doesn't interfere with your style. Next, we have the Apple Watch Series 11 on our list as well. The Apple Watch Series 11 keeps things familiar while adding a few meaningful upgrades over the Series 10. Prices start at $399 for the 42mm GPS model and $429 for the 46mm, with cellular versions running about $100 more. Apple added a new space grey aluminium finish this year, alongside the returning jet black, rose gold and silver options. The big news is 24-hour battery life, which is an improvement over previous models that would sometimes die before bedtime. The display is now twice as scratch resistant thanks to stronger Ion X glass on the aluminium models, and it can hit up to 2000 nits of brightness outdoors. Inside, you've got an S10 chip handling everything smoothly, along with 64GB of storage. Health features got some serious attention. Hypertension notifications can alert you to potential blood pressure issues, and blood oxygen monitoring is back after being pulled from the Series 9 and 10 due to legal battles. There's also an AI-powered workout buddy feature that adapts to your training patterns and suggests workouts. The watch tracks everything, from running metrics like stride length and ground contact time to advanced sleep analysis. The downside is still that battery life. Even with improvements, you're charging this thing every single night, which means you can't really track sleep consistently unless you charge it before bed. The Series 11 also uses the same S10 processor as the Series 10, so performance gains are minimal. The watch is perfect for iPhone users who want the best integration with their ecosystem and don't mind daily charging. If you're on a Series 9 or 10, the upgrade is pretty minor. But coming from a Series 8 or older makes this a solid jump. Last up is the Fitbit Charge 6. And at $159, this is the most affordable option in our lineup. That's actually $20 cheaper than the Charge 5 launched for, which is rare in the tech world. You get a 1.04-inch AMOLED display that's bright enough to read in sunlight, and the whole thing is water resistant up to 50 meters. Battery life hits 7 days on a full charge, and it takes about 2 hours to top it off using the proprietary charging cable. The Charge 6 brings back the physical side button that was missing on the Charge 5, making it way easier to navigate during workouts. Built-in GPS means you can track runs and rides without your phone, and there are over 40 exercise profiles covering everything from yoga to HIIT. The coolest new feature is Bluetooth heart rate broadcasting to compatible gym equipment. Your treadmill or bike can pull your real-time heart rate directly from the Charge 6, which is way more accurate than gripping those metal handles. Google integration brings Maps, Wallet, and YouTube Music controls, though you can't actually store music on the device itself. Downsides include the fact that you need a Google account to use it now, which locks out people who prefer keeping things separate. The heart rate accuracy during high-intensity workouts also isn't quite as tight as dedicated chest straps or the Apple Watch. And, like the Oura Ring, you'll want Fitbit Premium to unlock the full suite of features, though there's a 6-month trial included. Right now you can grab the